Hey there, friends. I hope you are doing wonderful. Thank you for joining me for another group session. This is going to be love messages and updates for earth signs. So if you're Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, listen up because these are for you. Now, friends, if you haven't been to a group session before, all good. Just understand, not all messages are going to resonate, and that is just fine. If you need a private session, now is the time because I'm having my fall special, which means private sessions are 15% off so long as you book it by October 31st, so get in on that. And as well, some cool events. I've got 2 psychic pajama parties going on this month because the first one sold out in less than 24 hours. So if you want to get in on the other one before it sells out, you can do so on my website. That will be on Saturday, October 23rd, and I am also hosting my first energetic magic workshop on the 27th. You know how to get in on those? Check out my website. And of course, friends, if you enjoy these messages, please don't forget to support me so I can keep supporting you. Okay, now let's see what is going on for love. Aries is full moon in Aries right now, which with any full moon means we have to look at what we need to get rid of and maybe think about what we want to start calling in. But this also might mean some changes in relationships, okay, for many people. And this could look like all sorts of stuff. So let's just see. All right, starting with Taurus. Overall love messages and energies for Taurus, please. There it is. Ooh, Taurus, love yourself first. Now, this is a card that definitely talks about you putting yourself first and you knowing and understanding what some of your triggers are in relationships or maybe where you're giving your power away, stuff like that, okay? This also can really talk about like having your own romantic capacity to hold space for yourself and knowing what your worth is, and as a result, not spending time or wasting time with relationships or in people that are really not resonating for you and you don't see are going to support you moving down the line, okay? So, yep. It's time to focus on you, whatever that looks like, whether you're in a relationship or not, okay? So, 3 cards for Taurus here, loving yourself first. Okay, literally 3 cards just flipped out. Check that out, okay? Yeah, I think there's going to be some communication coming down the line. If you're in a relationship now, I don't know if this means you maybe are going to be changing with the landscape of what that relationship looks like. This one's really, really clear for me, okay? I have the feeling you've also spent some time already to think about this, and so you don't really need to mull it over a whole lot, okay? Look, 2 of Cups in reverse. So if there's a relationship that you're in, or if you had your eyes on someone, you're already starting to stop feeling it or to stop feel it, and you're just not feeling the connection the way that you either used to or the way that you thought you were going to feel it, and that's okay. You know, there's only like that couple of few special people for us, okay? But we have to sift through some others before we figure out what is right for us. So it's okay to let things go. It's okay to put you first. There is going to be some fast communication coming down the line here, okay? So whether that means you are going to be delivering a message or if someone else is going to be delivering a message to you with regards to either this isn't working for me or the breakdown of a relationship, or maybe how do we fix the relationship because it's not working, definitely communication is going to be of the utmost importance for you, Taurus, okay? Really make sure that you're standing by yourself and supporting yourself through this process to make sure that if you are going to communicate something that's either uncomfortable or whatever, do it in your best good. Don't just spin your wheels, okay? Look, Knight of Swords in reverse. You've been thinking about this, or this has been on your mind. This isn't a quick fix. This also isn't a quick decision. So you've already been feeling that things aren't working, so this just might be the time for you to, again, love yourself first. Totally good. That resonates for you. Take it, my Taurus friends. Okay, my Virgo peeps, you are up. Overall love messages and energies for Virgo. Virgo, please. Overall love messages for Virgo. Virgo, please. Virgo messages. Here's where I stop. Ooh, okay, interesting. Children. Children are an impact in your love life. So this can be a whole bunch of things. This can be you wanting children and your partner doesn't, or you and your partner not being on the same page in terms of whether we're going to have children. This could also be you in a relationship with someone who has children, and there possibly could be challenges there, okay? This also can even talk about everyone having nostalgic type energy towards each other. There very well could be a new relationship that's come up on the horizon, which makes you full of puppy love and all those kind of new things there, okay? So let's see what this means in a little bit more detail for my Virgo peeps. Virgo peeps, please, with this children card coming out. What's the advice and guidance? What can we expect here? Virgo, please, 3 cards. Whoa. There's 3 cards. Okay. All right, actually 4. Okay. You know, Virgo, I think this is going to be more along the lines of you and your person not being on the same page of what you want where children is concerned, okay? Whether you or the other person is disappointed, we've got the Queen of Cups in reverse. So this is very lovey, emotional energy, but not being happy with what we're getting, okay? And it's interesting that I also had the Hangman in reverse. So this is kind of telling me that you guys are on two different pages, whatever that is, even if you haven't discussed it yet specifically, okay? This could absolutely mean that one person is ready to go, and maybe they were in a relationship before and they weren't getting what they wanted where children is concerned, and now they're in a new relationship feeling like, okay, this time it's going to work out, but something is not on the same page with regards to this children issue, okay? What's also most important is that you don't stick in a relationship where you're not lining yourself up to get what you want, because ultimately you're going to be disappointed. I mean, obvious guy says, right? But look here, okay? Three of Swords, so this is like the heartbreak card as well, okay? So whether or not you're heartbroken or broken or disappointed on whatever side of the fence you land on, okay, there's definitely some messages here that are gonna say if you are not on the same page with your other person, especially when it comes to children, don't continue on thinking that they'll change or thinking that I'll be able to convince them to have children or vice versa, okay? You have to use your own intuition here to tell you what is right. And intuition isn't being able to change something or change someone into swaying it into what you want to be. This is the natural order of things, the way that things are meant to be, supposed to be. So forcing any situation is never going to work out, okay? But if this resonates for you in terms of Virgo peeps and having issues with children, there's definitely a piece where the two of you are not on the same page. So be wise about your decisions. Don't move forward into heartbreak by forcing a situation, okay? Bring peace into this. I also had the Empress in reverse, so this also could mean for individuals who are maybe trying to get pregnant, maybe this isn't working out for you at this time, okay? So keep the faith, my friends. Capricorn. All right, my Capricorn friends, let's see what is going on for you. Overall love energies for Capricorn, please. One card for Capricorn. Love energies. Capricorn, love energies right now. Hang on, this is weird. Capricorn, there it is. Boom. You deserve love. Okay. So when this card comes out, there's usually an indication of you either having left a relationship because you weren't getting what you want, or being in a relationship where you're not being treated the way you want. It's at the end of the day, this is about you knowing that you are not being satisfied in this relationship, whatever area that hangs on, and you thinking about making changes that are in your best good and realigning yourself with actions are going to help get you there, okay? So let's take a look in a little bit more detail here. Interesting. Okay. This is a really interesting thing that's just suddenly happened with my deck. Half the cards are kind of turned around, and I'm usually very good where my cards are concerned here. Weird energies. Capricorn, please. You deserve love. Capricorn. More information, please. Capricorn. There's been some stress on the table with regards to this relationship, and I feel that possibly there's been some stability in this relationship in some areas but not in others, and as a result you've been waiting for things to kind of balance out and figure out if you're going to get what you want. I do also think that for some of you it's possible that you may have already gone to counseling and perhaps counseling hasn't worked out, and as a result some of you might be already on the fence of like, or not on the fence, or already made up your mind of I'm done with this, okay? Now I have the Ace of Swords, okay, but this one came in reverse at the beginning. So at the beginning of this relationship, or the new information, not new information, but the foundations of this relationship is showing you that you're not exactly getting, or you're not sure if you're going to get what you want. You know what you want in a relationship, or perhaps you're like willing to kind of take a little bit of this and a little bit of that, okay? But I also have the Ace of Pentacles. So this is telling me that there are some things that are solid and reliable in your relationship, whether that's money, whether that's stature, whether that's commitment, etc. But there's still something that you're not getting and you're not sure if it's going to come around, okay? Nine of Swords in reverse and the Hierophant in reverse, okay? So this is really telling me that deep in your heart, you know that there has been some instability here that needed to be fixed in order for you to be happy and you to feel like you're getting what you want. I think that you've already taken a lot of steps to kind of go down that path and examine what that is for you, and you very well might already be in the mindset of I need to make changes, and so as a result you're not as stressed about it, but perhaps you haven't taken the action steps yet. However, like I said, you might have already gone to counseling or had a talk with your partner and realized that you're not getting what you want and that you are already on separate pages. And I also have the Five of Cups in reverse, so 5 cards came out for you guys today, okay? And this is really saying that you are starting to accept the fact that this isn't working out in your own best good. So I wouldn't be surprised if I see some Capricorn peeps make some decisions to align yourself with you feeling good rather than maybe spinning your wheels or going through repeated patterns in an existing relationship where you're already not getting what you want. You have to do you, Capricorn. You have to make sure that you are happy in your life first, okay? Pay that energy forward. And if something has already come to a natural end, be okay to let that go because you do deserve love. Earth signs, I hope these messages were helpful for you and resonated with love. Make sure you put your new energy and intentions on what you want to let go in a healthy way for this full moon. And remember to call in what you want. You got this, Earth signs. Join me next week for your next group session.